Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated September 30th, 2022. Indian equity markets rose today after a weak opening. Nifty opened with a slight gap down around 16,798 and managed to make a day high of 17,187. After that we can see some profit booking at the end of day. At the time of close, Nifty managed to close above 17,094, which is a good sign. Similarly, SENSEX climbed up almost 1,017 points to give a closing of 57,426. Talking about sectors, all sectors ended in green, with Nifty PSU Bank emerging as top performing sector, rising 3.01%. Now, talking about the three stocks that have managed to be in gainers list today are Hindalco, Bharti Airtel and IndusInd Bank. Top three stocks mentioned above rose by 5.58%, 4.57% and 4.01% respectively. On the other hand, we will talk about those three stocks which ended as top losers. They are Adani Enterprises, Dr. Reddy and Cipla. They fell within the range of 0.52% to 0.88% respectively. For the development in the corporate segment, we have AVIVA's shareholding in its India venture now stands increased at 74%. This will increase its economic and operational control as it continues to transform the performance of the business. At present, the upper limit for foreign direct investment in companies that write insurance cover is 74%. The transaction allows AVIVA to become the majority shareholder, increasing its economic and operational control as it continues to transform the performance of the business. Bike maker Hero MotoCorp said on Thursday it will collaborate and invest $60 million in California-based Zero Motorcycles for developing electric motorcycles. The collaboration will focus on co-developing electric motorcycles. This investment is not a related party transaction. No promoter/promoter group/group companies have any interest in the entity in which the investment is being made. The Open Network for Digital Commerce, an e-commerce company set up by the government, will be opened to the public in Bengaluru from Friday. The online platform is an initiative by the Commerce Ministry to help small retailers and reduce the dominance of e-commerce giants. With ONDC, the government aims to curb the dominance of two large multinational e-commerce players, Amazon and Flipkart. They together control more than half of the country e-commerce trading. Not only this, these two platforms are also accused of limiting access to the market by giving preferential treatment to certain sellers. The Reserve Bank of India has ensured $9 billion has been made available at overseas branches of some banks for the country's three state-run refiners to tap. The project is to be constructed on an EPC basis. The credit line is available only for Indian Oil Corp, Hindustan Petroleum Corp and Bharat Petroleum Corp, which together control more than half of India's 5 million barrels per day refining capacity. Punjab and SINDH Bank is up for a third straight session in a row. The stock is quoting at 15.9 rupees, up 1.27% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Punjab and SINDH Bank has added around 0.95% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 1.85 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 3.84 lakh shares in last 1 month. Indian Overseas Bank gained for a third straight session today. The stock is quoting at 17.5 rupees, up 1.45% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Indian Overseas Bank has dropped around 2.23% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 23.47 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 42.16 lakh shares in last 1 month. Sun Pharmaceuticals Industries Limited is up for a third straight session today. The stock is quoting at 944.3 rupees, up 1.46% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Sun Pharmaceuticals Industries Limited has gained around 8.31% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 22.15 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 31.65 lakh shares in last 1 month. HCL Technologies Limited is up for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 926.6 rupees, up 0.38% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. HCL Technologies Limited has gained around 0.06% in last 1 month. The volume on the stock stood at 13.99 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 30.04 lakh shares in last 1 month.